Hello everybody, this is Mizmito and whoa, that's close to my face. Welcome to what would you call this? My explanation of how stars operate. Ignore those. Now I decided to do this in Minecraft because why not? This is gonna be interesting. Now every star will start out as what's called a nebula. It's just a bunch of random items strewn out upon the ground, or not really, but it's big cloud of gas and dust that just floats around in space. And then one object that has more gravity than another pulls another one in, and it creates one little item here. Oh, or that again. So then it just starts pulling in more things exponentially, until eventually a cloud of what is mostly hydrogen, because that's what nebulas are, they're mostly hydrogen. You get a big cloud of mostly hydrogen. We call that stage a protostar. And it just keeps on getting bigger and bigger until what process known as fusion happens. And fusion is what stars operate by, produce their heat and their light. So we have this little thing here. Know about the fusion starter? Start up burning up this hydrogen. Now what fusion is when it's two elements in a periodic table smashed together at a very high temperature and a very high speed, and they create a new element in the table. That's pretty amazing right there. And so now, the amount of temperatures though actually is enough that the hydrogen in the star, or everything in the star, goes to the fourth state of matter known as plasma. That is a state when electrons leave the atom and just start floating around in a big soup of stuff. Now, with enough fusion happening, the hydrogen will convert into helium, and you'll get what you call red giants, which are this, and this. Now, the bigger this giant is, the more catastrophic it is when it fails. Now, this is like normal star, like our sun will be when it turns into a red giant. And as you can see, I made a little hole in the back so you can see the layers. This is the layer of hydrogen, which is red for whatever reason. Then we go into a layer of helium. And because we're in a red giant, there's enough temperature for the helium to fuse together into carbon, which is this snow here. And now when we start fusion, just get this going. Start fusing everything together. Put them down here too. We get everything that starts burning, I guess you could say as an analogy. And you get this, which is known as a white dwarf. It's basically just a big ball of carbon in space. This will eventually, like most carbon, freeze and cool down and turn black, and then be a black dwarf, and it ends its life there, with a big nebula around it from when there wasn't enough fusion and it just spread out. Yeah, you can tell how proud I am for this. Now, it doesn't always end there. Sometimes get into, if there's enough mass, fusion can occur in the carbon. Wait. Yeah. Well, I'm not showing that there. This one, I believe, yeah. So fusion can happen in the carbon, and it'll eventually get down to the point where it's iron inside, and what is known as a neutron star is formed once this thing burns away. And the interesting thing about a neutron star is it is not stable. Now, if you're wondering what that means, something interesting is going to happen when this star burns away. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Run. Run. Uh-oh. Lag. Okay. So as you can see, there was a big explosion. You can still hear it going. Yeah, that was a big explosion. It even blew up the little dwarf over here. And then we get to this baby right here. This thing is giant. Stars don't normally get this big per se, but they can. This is the exact same layers, just bigger layers. Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot to mention, layers of a star are formed when, you know, each material is more dense than another, meaning that there's more stuff per space, meaning that it has more gravity, and it gets pulled in towards the center. And so the lighter materials are on the outside, like hydrogen. So, yeah. Forgot to mention that. Yeah. Not my best video, but this one's going to take a while to light. It's just so freaking big. And then let's start going underneath too, just to be consistent. This one's going to be cool, because when a star like this collapses, instead of supernovaing like the other one, this does something a little bit cooler. What? What is this? This is gonna lag out my game intensely. Let's try and get away from it. That's right. It forms a black hole. Right there. Man, this is really bad for my video. Let's turn my settings down. Wow. Okay. Yeah. So that's a lot. Let's do XPO. Wait. I don't know the command. Darn it. Well, yeah, black hole. If I fly into it, I don't know why it's not letting me do it. Normally it kills me when I fly into it. Well, yeah, that big finale was supposed to be me dying, so I might as well just do that. Imagine I'm flying into a black hole. Ouch. And I'm back here. In this random place. Well, let's see. Did I cover everything I wanted to cover? Let's see. I believe I did. Yeah. So the higher the star's mass, the more catastrophic the results of it dying. Pretty interesting. Want one more explosion? No, because I couldn't use it in the star I wanted to. I'm gonna take this and a torch. This is gonna be fun. Now, if I'd used this, I would have started the black hole before it was started. But I still want to show this on camera because this is cool. This is what I'd wanted to use for the supernova. This is more realistic. Wait. Wait. This takes a little while to start. Come on. And lots of big lag, me being blown away. Uh-oh. Oh yes. This is more what a supernova is. Look, there was a ravine. Fun. See anything else I forgot to cover? Yeah, so carbon, or not get to carbon, to get to iron. It's not all fusion of different materials. There's a little bit of decay in there too, but it's just fine. You get the idea. It's just fusion and decay in stars, and that generates all the insane amounts of energy. Yeah. So I hope you all enjoyed this as much as I did in recording it. I mean, antimatter explosions. It's not fun about that. And I will see you next time. This is Mizmito signing out. Have a wonderful day.